Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. He finds an opening past the 40. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Corey Grant with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Rodgers, he gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You might be getting tired of seeing me. Easy. Check 53.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Darren Lee, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now Rodgers. And an alley to run. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Trying to get it that time to Stills.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They will run with Grant. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. First catch for the NFL's leader in receiving yards at the midway point. It's a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
61. Check. Yellow.
This is Grant. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. First and goal.
Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Watch the cross. Alpha. Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning, they've got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Rodgers, and he finds his tight end, Graham. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And Graham's got it. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Hitchens coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing now is Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. On play action, now Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Throwing is Rodgers. This is caught. It's Ryan Grant. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Rodgers now on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's complete to his running back, Grant. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And got his man. Complete. 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. J.J. Nelson, 83 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
They're in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Taken from just outside the 30. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Now here's Mahomes. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
The screen was executed and completed, but where's the worry on the play? How many times is a quarterback going to get hit? Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit, because if you don't, that's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback in a big, fast way, and boy, he can get hurt.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Zadarius Smith make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
57.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And the kick by Butker is good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. On play action, it's Rodgers. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.